And now onto our dinosaur of the day, Orkoraptor, which was a request from Tyrant King via our Patreon and Discord. So thanks. We're shifting focus from sauropods to this Megaraptoran theropod that lived in the Late Cretaceous, but it lived in what's now southern Argentina in the Cerro Fortaleza Formation, so we're keeping it in South America.
Okay, yeah. Hopefully Tito and Aline aren't upset that we're doing Argentina when they're Brazilian. There's a bit of a rivalry there, but
Well, I gotta go with what the requests are, too.
That's true. Didn't have any Brazilian requests to come from this time.
No, not just at the moment. Maybe we'll get some now. The fossils found include parts of the skull, teeth, tailbones, ribs, and part of the shinbone. Originally, it was thought to be a maniraptoran coelurosaur, but later Megaraptor finds found it to be a megaraptoran. Now, as a megaraptorid, it walked on two legs and had a long tail. And based on other megaraptorans, it had a long, low skull, a gracile neck, slender hind limbs, a robust tail, and large, sharp claws on its hands.
Yep. That's why they're called megaraptorans, because they had hand claws that looked like foot claws on raptors, and they mixed them up at first.
This one, Orkoraptor, was medium-sized. It was estimated to be about 20 feet or 6 meters long and weighed 1,100 pounds or 500 kilograms. It had specialized teeth that looked similar to dromaeosaurs and compsognathids. The teeth were unserrated on the front side, and then there was an H-shaped contour in cross-section. Orkoraptor was the first megaraptorid found with teeth that were definitely associated with the skeletal fossils, and those fossils were found back in 2001. The type species is Orkoraptor burkei. It was named in 2008 by Fernando Novas, Martin Ezcurra, and Agustina Lecuona. And the genus name comes from the Ionican Orkor, which is the local name for the La Leona River near where the fossils were found. The species name is in honor of, quote, Coleman Burke, an American amateur geologist and paleontologist who loves Patagonia and kindly supported our explorations in Argentina, end quote. The Ionican are indigenous people from eastern Patagonia in South America. They were hunter-gatherers, though today most of them live in cities and towns. And the term Ionican comes from the Hispanicization of the name they gave themselves, which means people of the South. They're also known as the Tehuelches, which means brave people in Mapudungun, though it's possible that the word came from somewhere else. The Mapuche took over and greatly influenced the Tehuelche and vice versa. This is a very simplified explanation of what happened there, because we're focused on the dinosaurs. There are multiple groups, though, known as Tehuelche, with 6 languages that were part of it. The Ionican were also influenced by Welsh settlers and Spanish-speaking settlers. The Ionican language is pretty much now considered to be extinct, though. In the year 1900, about 5,000 people spoke Tehuelche, which again, there were 6 languages part of that, including the Ionican language. In 2019, the last person who spoke Tehuelche died, though there are still some Tehuelche people. As of the year 2000, there are 200 people. Dora Manchado was the last person to speak Tehuelche, and though she died in 2019, she documented the language, and there are people who are working on reviving it. So we get a little history of language to go with this dinosaur of the day. Orkoraptor is one of the southernmost carnivorous dinosaurs from what is now South America.
The most southernmost?
Yes.
Farthest south?
Farthest south, thank you. Other animals that lived around the same time and place include the Titanosaurus dreadnoughtus, the theropod Ostrochirus, the ornithopod Talancauan, and turtles and crocodiles.
It's a good name, Orkoraptor.
For those of you who listen to our Dinosaur of the Day segment and you like it, please consider becoming a patron. We take new Dinosaur of the Day requests from our patrons and offer a bunch of other perks as well. So check out our page at patreon.com/iknowdino or click the link on the left.